Hi, how are you? How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Nice to begin us out.
Yes, I am good, but I have a problem. My camera,
Hmm,
and
Don't worry.
I don't use my camera. No problem.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Okay.
No problem at all. I saw what you looked like last time. Yeah. So, what did you do this weekend?
This weekend is very. I am very busy because my job. What can I say? I don't know, but I go to my job normal time, and uh, and this weekend I go normal time and plus time.
Hmm,
Uh,
Good. Now, one thing. It's the past weekend. So, should
yes,
you say I am busy?
yes, I am busy.
I was busy in the past.
Yes,
Right?
right.
And now I go somewhere. I went in the past.
Okay, I am understand.
All right, good.
I want say I am looking now. Translate uh,
Hmm.
sh- shift shift shift. I go to shift.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
At
I
work.
I went to shift last weekend. Last weekend.
Uh-huh. Good. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Yes. For a shift, maybe you could say I had a shift last weekend.
Okay, I had a shift last weekend.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Great. Well, it's good to see you again. And let's see what's in this lesson about shopping. So first, could you please read and answer these questions?
Okay, I am reading, right?
Please read and
Okay.
answer.
Do you like shopping? Why? Why not? Uh, all people, according to me, all people like shopping. But very important, firstly, important thing, money.
Mm,
I like the shopping because I like the new page, new new goods.
mm-hmm.
And if I like the I have a hobby, a lot of hobby, and I like to pay money for my hobby.
Mm-hmm. Great. Nice. So, how about question two? What do you usually buy in stores?
What do you usually buy in stores? Uh, I don't understand this question because I understand a question, but uh, this buy in stores maybe house I don't say uh, kapsam scope. What is this scope?
Skull.
Scope. I say 1 minute. For example, home shopping. This question for home shopping or my hobby shopping. I don't understand this question.
Let's see. Well, I'll answer this, and you can maybe pair it with this question. All right. So it asks, what do you usually buy in stores, and what do you usually buy online?
Oh, okay. I am understand now. In stores, actually, I usually buy in stores because I live in little city now, and
Mhm.
uh, we have the problem. Uh, Cargo shipment problem in my home, my live area. I have a shipment,
Mhm.
and I usually buy in storage because if I want online shopping, but for example, in cargo Coppermint in Turkey, PTT, MNG, a lot of cargo Coppermint, but only work in PTT companies. Yes, only work in my area in PTT, and
Okay.
very last come. I want I buy a online shopping and very last come in my home, and
Uh,
I usually buy in stores.
okay. Yeah. Let's see. PTT. Is that the yellow one? With the
Yes,
yellow
yes,
truck?
yes.
Yeah.
Yellow government companies, government.
Okay. Mm, yeah. Yes. For me and my wife, usually online we buy our furniture. We buy our furniture.
What is the furniture? Uh,
Uh, Furniture. It means the table, the chairs, some garderobe,
this is
wardrobe.
online. You
That usually we buy that online because
but
we can get it for a more cheap price.
Oh, okay, I am
Mhm.
understand. But usually in Turkey, people buy for fortunate in
Furniture.
search
Mhm.
for
Furniture.
furniture. Furniture. All people in Turkey buying furniture in store
Mhm.
because online little problem because a big big goods,
Mhm.
they are big goods.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's see. Yeah, I think we bought most. Now, it helps us also because where we live, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if you know Istanbul a little bit, but in the place we live in Istanbul, it's a bit expensive here.
Yes, right.
Uh, and we live in this. It's a very nice new part of the city near Kemalburgaz, if you know it, on the Europe side of the city. It's very nice and new, but also it means it's very expensive. So we can get more cheap things shopping online.
Okay, I am understand, right. Now uh, actually after the corona COVID 19, after the COVID 19, all country, all things very expensive.
Yeah, for sure.
For example, rent, buy home, buy car in Turkey, very expensive now.
Yes, and also now the utilities. Utilities means electric, gas, and water.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, today we got our gas bill, and we went, oh my God.
Yes, very expensive. I am advantaged. I have advantage because uh, I work for government, and I live in a government home.
Good for you.
And I use the government electric and gas, uh, for me a little cheap, but all people very big money. For example, my family used the gas only two room, but they are pay 700 Turkish lira, but they are only two rooms,
Mm.
very expensive.
Well, it's good. It's good for you that you have at least some housing and utilities for your job. From your job, it's great. Yes. All right. Have a look here, and there's our word.
Oh, yes.
Furniture.
Furniture.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you see any new words? Any other new words?
Yes, I see. I don't know only appliances. I don't know.
Appliances.
Appliances.
Appliances. Uh,
But I am thinking, and I understand this word. Maybe washing machine, and a lot of machine in use to home. For
mhm,
example, perhaps this word, a lot of home machine, right?
mhm. Exactly. Yeah, you have the washing machine. You have many kitchen appliances.
Yes,
Yeah, for
I am
sure.
understand.
Yes. All right. Could you try to complete these sentences with some word?
Okay, but I don't know. Okay.
Let's
I
see.
I I always buy things. mm, For I always buy things.
How
Breathe,
about
breathe. How
okay?
can I say breathe? Breathe for it.
Yes. How about say this one? Do you remember how can you say satılık?
Yes, I know.
What does it mean satılık in English?
Satılık. Uh, for sale,
On sale.
on sale. Okay.
Yeah. So you could say like I always buy things on sale. It's good.
Okay. Okay. I am understand. I used to first. I don't say.
Yeah. You can. Mhm.
Previous page. I used to previous page word. Okay.
If you can. If you can. Or
Okay.
other things.
Okay. Every week we buy. mm,
This one I think was not this one hmm, let's say this. Do you know how to say bakaliye? Bakkaliye.
Bakkaliye. I know bakkal, but I don't understand bakkaliye. Bakkal,
Maybe bakkal.
like little supermarket.
Yeah. Okay. I was just using Google Translate for this one. Bakkaliye, it says should be groceries. Groceries.
Oh, okay. I am understand. But I don't know this word bakkaliye. We don't use the bakkaliye.
Okay, I was just, as I said, just using the Google Translate.
Yes. We buy every week. We buy bread and usually chocolate. We like chocolate. My wife and me. I am thinking. Yes. Only this. We buy bread every week.
Bread.
Yes, bread.
Yeah. How about this one? What could you say here?
Every season.
Season.
Every season, I shop for new clothes.
Yeah, usually people get new clothes for the new seasons.
Yes.
Yeah. What could you say for this one?
My family buying. I don't know.
Let's see. I will say buying well, yes. Buying the things for home is my wife's job in our family.
Buying in.
Yeah, so I could say buying home things. Buying home things is my wife's job in my family. But paying the bills is my job in the family.
1 minute, I used to translate.
Okay.
Because okay. I am understand now. Is my life no. Okay, I am understand now. Buying home machine, for example, home machine is my wife's job in my family. Okay, I say buying baby clothes is my wife's job in my family.
Sure. Yeah. All right. And finally, what do you buy all the time?
What do you all the time? Can you give me
Example? Sure. Let's see. We buy bread and cheese all the time.
Okay. Okay, I will say we buy bread and egg, egg all the time
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
because we like the egg.
Mhm. Yeah,
We
for sure. Yes. All right. How about these questions?
okay. How often do you go shopping? I go shopping. Uh, I go shopping. Two day in weekend.
Mhm.
In weekend.
Yeah. 2 days per week.
2 days per week.
Yeah.
Okay, I am understand. Per day, per week. Okay. I
Yeah.
go shopping 2 days per week.
Mhm.
Okay. How
Good.
often do you buy food? Uh, I buy food uh, 1 day per week.
Good. Perfect.
How often do you buy clothes? Usually, I buy clothes. I buy clothes. Uh, new season.
Good. Yeah. You could say, usually I buy clothes at the beginning of the season. Maybe you could say that.
Okay. I buy clothes at the beginning of the season.
There you go. Good. All right. Next one.
How often do you buy electronics? I buy electronics. I buy big electronics page per years.
Maybe you can say once per year.
Once per years.
Yani yılda bir kez
Okay.
once.
Once per years. Okay,
Mhm.
I am understand.
Next.
Okay. Do you prefer to buy many cheap things or a few expensive things? Why? Okay, I say uh, I prefer a few expensive things. This is different question, different for me because uh, sometimes I prefer to cheap things and sometimes I feel expensive things because yes, it depends. It depends.
Depends. Mhm.
Depends for me because for example I will buy little things not for important for me. Uh, i i buy the i buy cheap things, but if if I will buy important for me, I will buy little expensive things, a few expensive things.
Mhm. Yeah, for sure. I'm the same as you. If things where you need good quality, okay, it's good to pay good money if you need
Yes.
good quality. For example, electronics, maybe furniture, things like that.
For
Uh,
ex for example, I will example for example this Cambly.
mhm.
Uh, this is for me in Turkish lira for Turkish lira. This is expensive.
Mhm.
Uh, Maybe different alternative program like Cambly, but they are a little cheap. But like this is this English for me important and a few expensive. I pay expensive.
Well, I hope that we provide you a good value. I really hope that it's worth your investment. I hope so. All right. How about these next questions? Did you shop? Let's ask you this question. Did you shop this week?
Did you shop this week? Okay. I say a different thing. I don't know English name, but maybe no. I see translate, but don't have. I am buying. I buy today. Name is a Turkish name. We are say ders. There's we are used to we are used on toilet now I use on toilet because uh, we are used to I am living in apartment. We are use water in toilet and water uh, go to don't stars
Okay.
go to don't stars. You understand?
Okay. That's the
And
water's going
and
downstairs.
and I will the close by theirs. I theirs use base. I theirs use floor base and close to close the hole and don't go to water downstairs.
Okay. Nice.
We are say theirs name is theirs.
Okay. Let's see. I'll how about let's say this after the lesson, I'll give you a little homework, okay? After the lesson, you can use some translate or maybe search a picture and send me the picture or translate, and we'll see what is the English word, okay? Yes. I think maybe I have a guess, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Where should we finish here? A little reminder about the past tense.
Okay.
All right. Do you remember what does it mean, the past tense in Turkish?
I know past tense. Geçmiş zaman.
Geçmiş zaman. Right. Yeah. Now, be careful. Look at these words.
Buy. Past tense bought.
Bought. Yeah. So you can say, I bought bread this morning.
Yes, I know.
Or here, remember, I went to work this weekend. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I know, but I have a problem. I want speak fast, but and I don't use the past tense, perfect tense. I don't use.
Sure, I know.
Actually, I know if I am reading a book or text, I am understand past tense, perfect tense, but I use I don't use tense because I want speak fast.
Understand. Good. All right, Esat, it's good to see you. And yeah, as I said, for some homework, search and let's see what does it mean, dars, okay?
Okay. I will search.
Good.
Thank you. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.